minding my business. I'm minding my business. Mind your business. I'm minding my business. I'm minding my business. Mind your business. Hello, business owners, and welcome to the Change Gear podcast series. I am Melusi Tshabalala, and I'll be your host for all 4 episodes of this fantastic podcast series for business owners who are ready to change gear and move their businesses forward. The Change Gear podcast series is a core part of the Shifting Gear series and is designed to help businesses evaluate their current state and set a new direction if necessary, or tweak their strategies if that's what will work. The Shifting Gear series includes Change Gear, Get Into Gear, Youth in Gear, and Gear Down. Each segment is tailored to help businesses like yours reassess and redirect their strategies to meet future goals. Throughout the series, I'll be answering questions that have been put to us by business owners who have read or heard of the Change Gear booklet and need clarity on certain issues and topics covered in the booklet. In sharing their questions and requests for clarity, some business owners supplied us with their names and the details of their businesses, while others chose to remain anonymous because they prefer to not air out their challenges. At Simply Biz, we understand there might be matters of privacy that lead to some business owners not wanting to share their business details, and we completely understand and do not deem their questions any less important. In answering their questions, I am certain I will help you, watching or listening, to get a great understanding of the Change Gear program and how it will help you move your business forward. Put on your seatbelts because we're about to get going. Vroom. Let's get into the first question, which is from a business owner who runs a digital marketing agency in Johannesburg. She asks, from what I hear, each part of the Change Gear program seems to address different aspects of business evolution. How does that work? Well, this is a great question to get us going. Change Gear is a 6-step process that guides businesses through a transition, a pivot, or a strategic tweak. By reviewing information and completing templates, businesses who take part in the program create a solid transformation roadmap. This approach ensures a thorough exploration and validation of your shift. Most importantly, it aims to be actionable. I hope that makes sense. Okay, let's look at this question from Nkosinathi Ngema, who runs Phambili Ma Africa, trading enterprise cleaning in Gauteng. Nkosinathi asks, why it's difficult to get leads, jobs, or projects. This is a question all entrepreneurs and business owners ask themselves on a regular basis. The reality is, in today's fast-paced market, innovation, scalability, and consistent efforts are crucial. Change Gear helps businesses gain relevance and stay relevant by guiding significant pivots or refining existing strategies to stay competitive. If you follow the tips covered in the 6 steps over the 4 episodes, you'll be better positioned to get more leads, jobs, or projects. Together, we shall prevail, Nkosinathi. Next, we field a question from a business owner who runs an employment company in Nelspruit, Mpumalanga. This business owner needs a bit of clarity and texted, I definitely am ready to take my business to the next level. So I'm very much interested in understanding what the difference between pivoting and tweaking is. These are 2 concepts covered in the Change Gear booklet. I am glad to hear you're ready to take your business to the next level, and I have genuine belief that you will ably do so. A pivot is a major change in direction, like overhauling your business model or launching a new product. It's essential when your business is stuck and your products or services are not resonating with the market you're targeting. A tweak, on the other hand, involves smaller adjustments to improve existing processes and strategies. It's ideal when your core business is solid but needs fine-tuning. It is important to understand which route your business needs to take. Our next question is from a business owner who runs a commodities company in Richards Bay, KZN. She asks, I've heard people talking of the Change Gear program, but I am so busy. Is it really worth it? Of course, I'm going to say Change Gear is worth it. But on the real, it is. Here are a few key reasons to start with Change Gear. It will help you stay competitive by helping you understand how to adapt to market trends, foster innovation by encouraging new ideas, improve efficiency by optimizing processes, expand market reach by entering new markets, enhance customer satisfaction by meeting evolving expectations, mitigate risks, turn challenges into opportunities, teach you how to drive growth, which will propel your business forward. I am sure you've heard the saying, it's important to work on your business and not only in your business. It is imperative for business leaders to come up for air from the daily operations to strategically assess and plan for growth. Surely, you agree these are great reasons as they perfectly align with your desire to take your business forward. Having handled the first batch of questions, which helped us explain Change Gear, what it's about, and what the 6 steps will deliver, let's get into step 1, which is assess your current position. This step is crucial for understanding where you stand before making any major changes. A key tool for assessing one's current position is the SWOT analysis. SWOT stands for strengths. What do you do well? Weaknesses, areas needing improvement. Opportunities, external factors to leverage. Threats, risks to manage. Actions, steps to enhance, address, leverage, and mitigate. And with that point, we tackle Khumuto Khamanyane's question. Khumuto runs Creative KS in the Northwest and asks, I have been struggling to charge my customers, afraid of losing a client, even though the service I am offering is of excellent quality. How do I let go of the fear of losing clients due to my pricing? Khumuto's concern is valid and is one many business owners grapple with. The best way to deal with the doubts one faces is to run a customer base analysis, which involves collecting data, use feedback, and CRM tools. It's important to listen, speak to your customers, and run polls to really understand if your offering meets their needs. You have to segment your customers, group them by behavior and needs. You must also develop personas. What this means is you have to create detailed customer profiles. You have to validate and refine, which means ensure that everything is accurate. Tailor offerings and messages, which means you must customize your strategies. Implement and monitor. This means you have to roll out and adjust based on feedback. This analysis is instrumental in understanding and meeting your customers' needs better. Once you are certain you are meeting their needs, you will not fear losing unreasonable customers because you will have the right customers. Lastly, in step 1, we have market position assessment, which includes strategic planning. You have to differentiate your offerings. Product development, address market needs. Marketing strategies, you have to highlight your strengths. Risk management, plan for competitive moves. Market trends identification, you have to stay ahead of trends. In relation to market position assessment, a Northern Cape business owner whose business operates in school transportation simply texted, "What's the point?" Well, that question is straight to the point, and my answer also has to be, I guess. Here goes. Running a market position assessment is essential for maintaining a competitive edge. It's how you stay ahead relative to your competition? I hope that was a satisfactory response, even though it was brief. We have covered all of step one, and I thank all those who submitted questions. Now, moving on to step two, which is check your financial fitness. Before diving into any major transformation, it's crucial to ensure your business is financially prepared. First, create a summary of your business's financial performance. This summary is not just about numbers. It tells the story of your business's financial health and helps in decision making. As we get into creating a summary of your business's financial fitness, I want to address Morida's submission. Morida runs Mobi Gems Silver Jewelry. She says, at the moment, sales are few and expenses more. I would like to have a website as I believe it will boost my business and make me look more professional. While Morida's business is clearly not in a good place, it's great that she has a sense of what is happening between her sales and her expenses. To really get to grips with her company's financial fitness, Morida needs to take the following measures. She needs to create income statements. This shows revenue, expenses, and profit or loss. She needs a balance sheet. This provides a snapshot of assets, liabilities, and equity. Cash flow statements. They detail cash inflows and outflows. These will ensure she always knows where her business stands financially and what it can and can't afford, including the website she so needs. Morida also has to analyze key financial metrics, which means she must look at revenue. This is total income generated. Net profit margin. Profit as a percentage of that revenue. Gross profit margin. Revenue minus the cost of goods sold. Then she must look at operating cash flow. Cash generated from regular activities. Then she must look at her liquidity ratios, like current ratio for short-term liabilities, debt to income to equity ratio. This shows financial structure. Analyzing these metrics will help her understand her company's financial stability and where she can make improvements. Next, we have Dumisani Nodada, who runs TSI Consulting in the Eastern Cape, and he asks what strategies he can use to keep his business in operation until it breaks even. Here are a few tips you will find extremely useful, Stumza. First, you need to highlight trends and changes. This means you have to track significant trends, such as year-on-year growth. This means how metrics have evolved compared to the previous year. And then you have to look at quarter-on-quarter changes. These are immediate trends in consecutive quarters. Now you have to provide contextual analysis. These are operational achievements, new products, or market expansions. You have to look at market conditions, economic impacts, and the competition. You have to have a future outlook. Look at the challenges and opportunities ahead. You have to visualize, use charts and graphs to simplify complex data and communicate your financial story effectively. Ultimately, you have to review and update regularly. Keep your financial summary current to track progress. And of course, you have to evaluate your debt levels and repayment capabilities. So you have to list all your debts, assess cash flow, and calculate your debt to income ratio, which is DTI. Analyze repayment terms. Consider refinancing or consolidating debts for better management. You have to have an emergency fund and savings to ensure you have a safety net covering 3 to 6 months of expenses. And you need to seek professional advice. Consult a financial advisor if needed. Monitoring and adjustment. You have to regularly review and adjust your debt management plan. If financial numbers make you feel overwhelmed or confused, check out the Simply Biz Funding Toolkit or our essential guide for small business owners videos. These resources break things down and make the financial information clear so you can understand what to do next for your business. Well, we've come to the end of episode 1 of the Change Gear podcast series. Thank you for joining us, and I hope you found the episode useful. To apply what you learned in this episode, download and complete the financial fitness template from simplybiz.co.za. Assess if your financial position supports a major pivot or if tweaks could enhance stability and growth. Don't forget to follow us on social media and visit SimplyBiz for more resources. Find us on X, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Facebook at simplybiz_SA. Goodbye. I'm minding my business. I'm minding my business. Mind your business. I'm minding my business. I'm minding my business. Mind your business.